Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tourist. We're back at Universal Orlando here for another night of Halloween Horror Nights on September 23rd, which is a Friday. We were here this past Wednesday. We filmed the vlog. We were here yesterday. Didn't film, but we did post on social media, so make sure you're staying tuned with all that. So we're gonna head into the park, so stay tuned. Coming up on the arches now. This is my 10th visit this year so far. Then we have like very low crowds here for the ceremonies, but we're here like an hour and a half before the park closes, or before Horror Nights start. We're here like 30 minutes to an hour before the park closes. So we're gonna be doing Stay and Scream today. I found out that apparently Halloween typically opens really early. Hell Block opens at 5:15, and I believe Halloween opens at 5:15. So we're gonna start at Halloween Stay and Scream. And since we have a while before the Stay and Scream, we're actually gonna get a ride on Mummy to start the night. So we have a whole hour before the park closes, and then a whole nother hour after that until the event starts. Halloween opens at 5:15 tonight. We usually hit the tribute store before Stay and Scream, but today, like I said, we're gonna hit Mummy. Also, at the end of the street right now, they have a dead end, so if you want to hit like Conjure the Dark, the Stay and Scream by Blumhouse and Richter's, you have to actually go all the way around by Hollywood or by Minions or whatever. So we did the Mummy twice because it had a walk on. We still have like 40 minutes until Stay and Scream, or until the park closes. We're gonna head over to the New York Stay and Scream. In order to do that, we have to walk all the way by the front of the park, and we have to enter by the Starbucks. We have to make a big loop around the park in order to enter the Stay and Scream. And people are already lined up for Halloween. Tonight is going to be busy. It's a sold out night. We've already sold out on tickets. Anyone is able to attend a sold out night if you have your ticket purchased beforehand, or if you have a multi-night ticket purchased, you're included in that sold out night. But now we're heading towards the Stay and Scream direction in this little walkway here. A lot of people seem to be leaving the park right now, which is really good. As you can see, we're by Transformers now. You can't enter over here, you have to go by the Starbucks. And this is where you enter for the Stay and Scream, right over here. Stay and Scream is for Halloween and Spirits of the Coven. We're gonna head in line for Halloween. So over here on the left is where you enter line for Spirits, and I think Halloween will be straight ahead, or maybe it's down here as well. Apparently you actually head this way for both of the houses. It'll split down here. Also, you might not be able to hear me as well because it is pretty windy. Spirits of the Coven has a decent line already, but we're gonna head to Halloween. Coven's not that great of a house. Halloween's pretty decent, but it opens really early, so we're gonna do it. It's 4:50 and they're about to let us in early into the Halloween line for the house. They're holding the normal park guests, and then they're letting that segment of people go in, and then we're gonna go in next. We have a setup here in the Halloween queue for projectors.
Yes, sir.
To advertise while you're in line. They haven't added them yet, but they're in the process. We've been in here for 12 minutes, so we're about to enter the house. Not a bad wait at all. Just got out of Halloween. Didn't have so great of a run because I had these teenagers pushing me from the back, and they're trying to rush me to the house. But it was just missing a couple scares, but it was still pretty solid. I would have missed that house. Pretty good. About like 5:30 or 5:40, and they had this path blocked off. We're gonna head over to Blumhouse. We have to cut through here, and Halloween has a long wait right now. We have street props already out in Sweet Revenge. We're gonna see if we can leave the scare zone and head over to Blum. Right now Blumhouse is entering the queue for the house. You can see them moving by Richter, so once the line empties, we're gonna head into Blum. And now just a few minutes later, we're heading into the Blum line. Does look pretty long. We'll see how long the wait actually ends up being. If it's too long, we might head over to another house. We're gonna head and stand by though. We're in line before the house actually opens, and it looks like it's about to open any minute, so we're gonna start moving up. We've been in line for about 10 minutes, and we're about to enter the house already. Not bad at all. Just got out of Blum. Pretty solid run. There's still missing holes. Some new scares, but some were missing tonight. Definitely don't miss out on it. I recommend Stay and Scream for Blum. Heading through Conjure the Dark now. this path open. We're gonna head to Bugs now. Chucky Photo Op's working right now. You can get your free photo. Like I said, we're gonna head to Bugs now though. Definitely don't miss out on Nightmare Fuel when you're here, but Bugs is 5 minutes. We're gonna head in. And now we're gonna head into Bugs. No wait at all. Let's head in.
Have a good time, Bugs.
I probably just had one of my best run-throughs in Bugs. They had a lot of holes in the house, but it's still a great run. And Descendants is right there, no line. We're about to walk into that one. I'm assuming it says 5 minutes. Oh, 10. There's no line. We're just gonna walk in. Heading into Descendants now. So we're gonna head over to Weekend at Monsters now. Just had an amazing run through Descendants. Better at night, but still hit like a lot of the scares were filled in tonight. Not too many holes. Just an amazing house in general. It says 45 before for Weekend. Now it's at 20. We're gonna head in line. Should be a walk on, and Monsters should be a walk on too, but it might actually be a little longer. Doesn't look like a huge wait at all. We're heading in now. Just had a pretty solid run through the weekend. We had the other cast than the one I always usually get. Still a really solid run through. We're gonna hit that one later and try to get another cast, but didn't have the headless scare tonight, but they did have a ceiling scare, which I've only got once or twice. So I was very happy to see it back.
You're real or not.
Scarecrows everywhere around the park. Scarecrow during the day didn't have many people, many scare actors in there. And yeah, we'll hit Monsters later. We're just gonna hit like another house soon. Now we're heading around the front of the park. Pumpkin Lord now blows fire.
My loyal followers.
A lot of people entering the park over here. Hell Blocks is 20 minutes. We're gonna head in. About to enter Hell Block. We also have Coven over here doing a cast change. Just got out of Hell Block. I'd say very solid run through tonight. Really good house. They keep improving over the season. But yeah, we'll see what we're gonna head into next. Halloween is 65. We're heading through. We already did it. 35 for Chupacabra, 40 for Dead Man's Pier. They might not actually be that bad. We're gonna keep heading around though. We're in Sweet Revenge right now. This person's new by the way. And Mummy is in technical rehearsals during the event. Help us! It's actually starting to drizzle right now. Hopefully the rain does not pick up too much. But yeah, we're gonna keep heading around the park. We've done like most of the houses. This is the Conjure the Dark zone. Like I said, we had the Chucky Photo Op. You get a free photo at the end of it. We're gonna do this. Just did the Chucky Photo Op. I tried scanning the thing to claim my photo, which is free by the way. I believe it has a watermark on it. But they are behind on posting, so they're gonna call it in. Hopefully it will be up there soon. Anyways, definitely recommend doing it. Last year I got blown in the face. The photo came out really bad. This year I didn't get blown in the face. There was a puff of air, just not in the face. So it is a better photo op this year. And yeah, we're gonna head a ride on Men in Black. 35 for Bugs right now, but we already did it earlier today. But yeah, we'll see what else we'll do around the park. So we just got off Men in Black, did not max out tonight. A lot of the fusion exhausts were not working towards the end of the ride. At least tonight they weren't. but there was really no wait, and yeah, no chainsaws in Springfield yet, so we're heading around towards the weekend in Monsters. Monsters is 25, weekend's 55. 25 for Monsters? We're gonna head right in. We actually saw the line by the entrance. It does look too long right now, so we're gonna save it for later when it is shorter. We'll come back to Weekend Monsters, but we're going through Scarecrow right now. The corn has entered the little cottage to scare people. Sorry. The chainsaws are out here right now. Oh. We're over here by New York now. The food tents look really nice at night. But lines are long for food, so come early if you want to grab a bite to eat. And we're gonna head around, check on the houses in the scare zone. 120-minute wait for Halloween, 60 for Chupacabra, and a full-on 70 minutes for Dead Man's Pier. This is a huge line to enter the trivia store. Coven says 55 minutes, but it looks like it's about a 30-minute wait. Hellblocks is 45, so it's probably going to be a walk-on by the time we get there, because Hellblock always drops and then goes back up. We're going to head through the scare zone and then check on Hellblock again. A lot of the pumpkin guys are out, little guys, and not too many scare actors out.
I think when I was young, I was like 11. I know.
In line for Hellblock again. Line looks decent, but a lot of spaces in the queue, so it should move quick. Just got out of Hellblock, waited about like 25 minutes, and it wasn't too bad of a wait at all. Probably about the same run through we had earlier. We're gonna head to Dead Man's Pier now. Heading into Dead Man's Pier now. Pretty long line for Dead Man's Pier, but we're entering the house now. Just got out of Dead Man's Pier. They're missing a couple scares. Overall, pretty good house. Not much has changed since we've been in that, but I love that house. Don't miss out on it. Make sure you hit Dead Man's Pier. And Sweet Revenge.
We rock the romance.
Entering the Scarecrow. They're about to have a cast change. We have not been in Diagon Alley during Horror Nights, so we're gonna head in tonight, check it out. Wish we had some Death Eaters in here. We have them in Hogsmeade. We'll have to check them out with the Dark Art Show pretty soon. It's actually kind of busy in here tonight. We're gonna check on Gringotts. Just got off Gringotts, had an interesting ride. The vehicle was jerking a little bit, and it was interesting, but now we are heading over to Nightmare Fuel. We were also in the single riders line, so we didn't have to wait that long at all, probably about a 10-minute wait. We have a huge crowd waiting outside of Nightmare Fuel. Glad we're here a little bit early. Probably about 15 minutes until the show starts, maybe 20. Looks like, yeah, it's about 14 minutes to the show. So perfect timing for us. As you get into the October season, you want to hit here like 20 to 30 minutes early, because these shows do fill up quick. We have some pre-show music going up. We're about to enter Nightmare Fuel.
I
not miss that show. But now we're heading around. Chainsaws everywhere. Now we're gonna head through Scarecrow. Graveyard.
In the shadows, I have taken root and will now accept your praise. I am the Pumpkin Lord!
Crowds over here, really long house waits 50 minutes, 70, and 105. We're gonna head towards Sweet Revenge now. Like, onto the dark now.
Different plane, each bringing its own evil. Take root. From this spell, its dominion shall grow. Fear opens the door. Blood is gathered. Screams carry on the night wind. Souls are taken. Bones to bind. The portal is open. I can feel the presence breaking through. Ah, yes. I knew there was a missing element. Loyal minions, aid this wicked spell, for we must gather more power and spread its grasping vines. Every year, on this night, we shall cast this spell and bind it tight. Gather more followers and spread All Hallows Eve.
The fire's not working. It's supposed to be fire. Her hair's cool. Yeah, it's the lighting. We're over here by Descendants of Destruction. We're gonna check out the weight, see if the normal line's actually a bit shorter than posted. We'll keep you guys updated and see how it is. Bugs has a huge weight. Descendants has a decent weight too. We're gonna see how the line moves and decide if we want to stay on or not. Hopefully it moves okay. We're heading into the house now. We waited about like 15 minutes in line, even though it's at a 50-minute wait. Just got out of Descendants again. Pretty much the same holes were filled as the last run through earlier. Still better at night though. I really like that house. Park seems to be emptying out right now. Less crowds are on the street. Monsters has says 35 minutes, but it's probably about a 45-minute wait. Pretty long. We're gonna go in line for the weekend, see how bad it is. Hopefully it moves pretty well. This is a huge line for the weekend. We've extended into the road area. Huge wait. We're probably gonna get out of the line. We're exiting that one.
For sure.
Oh, this is kind of sick. Well, we were entering Monsters. We did not do the weekend. We left the line. This should be a shorter wait. We're now entering Monsters right now. Probably about a 15-minute wait, maybe 20 minutes at most. Still under the posted wait time. Weekend still looks like it has a long wait. Probably about 35. It's posted at 25 right now. That's a huge wait for the weekend. Pretty good run through just now in Monsters. We're gonna hit it again with the other cast, but Dracula just won tonight. We were here the other night. It was Mummy that won. Amazing run throughs though. Been in line for another like 10-15 minutes. We have another cast change going on too. Just got out of Monsters. I mean, it's weird because we cut out on a cast change, so some of the scares were a little off, but most of them were there. It was a mix of both casts. Still an amazing house. Definitely recommend Monsters. Weekend's 40 minutes. Monsters a walk on. Monsters time for the third time tonight. Round 3, no wait at all, and weekend looks pretty slow. We're gonna try to get there in time to end the night there. Round 3 on Monsters, full cast B this time. Great run through. We're kind of rushing out because we have 3 minutes till the park closes, and we're gonna try to get into the weekend before it closes. If I really wanted to, we could do Monsters for a 4th time. We're gonna head into the weekend though. But yeah, so we're kind of rushed to the house and missed some of the scares. Still had an amazing time in it, and that cast is really killing it tonight. Heading to the weekend right before it closes. Got about 2 minutes. 35 minutes it says. Didn't look that long. We're gonna head in line though. Everyone's running over. And we're heading in. And it's now a walk-on for the weekend. We're heading right in. They turned the projection, the lighting off of the main facade part. We're heading in. Just got out of the weekend, cast B, same cast as earlier. Had a better run through. A couple of the holes were filled that were missing earlier. Just an amazing run through to end the night. Yeah, now the park is definitely closed. Probably about 10 minutes after park closing. Yeah, it's 11 minutes after park close. So we're definitely heading out of the park now, and the event is done for the night. As we're heading out of the park, you can see these little green lights in the Scarecrow Scare Zone. I mean, other lights are turned on, but those little green lights are supposed to be fireflies. Pretty neat addition. I didn't notice them until now. I think they might be new, I don't know. But we are heading out of the park now. As you can see, park lights are turned on. And yeah. Tonight was somewhat busy. Stay and Scream really helped. That's how we banged out a lot of stuff. Tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be beyond packed. We're going to be at Sir Henry's covering a media event though. We will be back on Sunday, which is apparently sold out, so that's going to be really busy. Just like last Sunday. We're also keeping watch on a hurricane right now, so Wednesday's event might get canceled. We'll keep you guys posted on that. Definitely check on my social media pages for updates regarding that. But yeah, it's really cool to keep watching the progressions and changes of the houses throughout the season so far. September's almost over. This is the last weekend for Rush of Fear, so crowds will die down for a short period of time, then they're going to pick back up very soon. And tonight it was weird because none of the pyro was working in any of the zones, so no Pumpkin Lord pyro. I didn't do the ceremony, so I don't know if they had pyro tonight, but the Conjure the Dark didn't have any pyro. And a couple other just changes throughout the mazes with some of the scares. Overall, really solid night though. And yeah, definitely do stay and scream, it helps a lot. Start at Halloween, hit Blum, hit to the back of the park, and then head towards the front. You'll have a lot done very quickly. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. So I do tend to post late on YouTube, so definitely stay tuned on my social media for the most accurate information. It's in the description, but it's also on Twitter at Ethan Hershaft, on Instagram at Ethan Hershaft, and at Florida Theme Park Pics, and also now on TikTok at Ethan Hershaft as well. And for more videos for haunt season throughout all these haunt events and more horror night content, check out more videos, and we will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.